Okay, so I think this is running. This is my third attempt at video. The first one was rubbish and it made no sense. The second one I got rudely interrupted by my father, who was telling me about a package which I quite clearly knew I had. See, that's how I'd opened it. That was the arrival of Christmas presents. So yeah, I'll try again. Third time's the charm. So actually I was wondering whether I should let you guess. I'll try and keep this kind of steady, shall I? Because it's kind of jumping about a bit. Hopefully it'll catch up with me in a second. My real name is not used anywhere in the forums, with good reason, because I loathe it. So you should all know me as Phoenix Marlowe. Or Fee, as I quite like Fee. I'm obviously from Scotland, from the west coast near Glasgow. I suppose because this is an extension of the forum, I probably shouldn't specifically tell you my age because it is against the rules. Don't really quite, well I understand why, but you know, when put in perspective against, there's no rule about not putting my full address up, which I find quite strange, if that's, you know, common sense. Although I suppose that is common sense, whereas you wouldn't realise, you might not realise that your age could theoretically get you into a bit of bother. Oh, I'd never thought of that before. Oh, I feel enlightened. So yeah, I'm in 5th year, so you more or less know my age anyway. Born on April 19th, which is the same day as Hayden Christensen, Tim Curry, oh yeah, and the day before Hitler. I'm ginger. Of course I'm ginger, you can see me, this is a video. I've said I'm Scottish, haven't I? Yeah, I'm Scottish. I have a little brother, and a mum, and a dad. Very typical nuclear family, I think that's what they're called. My little brother's taller than me. He's my big little brother. And he's only 14, which is very annoying. And it's not as if I'm sure, I'm the male Scottish average, I'm 5'9". So yeah. This isn't a particularly flattering angle for me, I don't think, but I don't really care. This is the reason I should never smile on camera. Like, the eyes go and disappear, and it's so attractive. Yeah. This is the other reason I should never go on video, because I talk too much. This year I'm doing my hires. I'm taking art, obviously, because it's like what I want to do with my life, essentially. I'm absolutely so set on getting into Edinburgh Art College. Not Glasgow, I don't want to go to Glasgow, I don't like Glasgow. I've lived in and around Glasgow more or less my whole life. Do not like it. It's I just don't like the city. I mean, some people find it really, really nice, but it just has a completely wrong kind of atmosphere for me. And it's ugly as well, I think. And I don't like the art school because I don't like Macintosh, which is a bit of a problem. You see Macintosh everywhere around here. That's probably why I don't like it. I'm sick of it. But I really like Edinburgh. I just like the kind of vibe, I like the feel of the city. And quite frankly I think the course is more suited for me. So yeah. Anyway, the other subjects I'm taking are English, history, French, which I absolutely adore. One of my life goals is to be fluent, or near enough to fluent in French by the time I'm 21. So hopefully get a chance to do a bit of exchange during university and live there for quite a while during my gap year, maybe 3-4 months, just to, you know, keep it going. And okay, so let's recap: art, history, French, English, and maths. Don't like maths very much, but you know, it should be theoretically an easy A for me. As the same with French and stuff. So yeah. Sorry that my camera keeps jerking, it's because I'm wearing socks on my laminate flooring and it keeps slipping. Yes, I am sitting on the floor, mainly because can't be bothered sitting on the bed. Just, you know, I sat on the floor and decided to make a video. Okay, let's do this now. My legs are cramping a little bit, not so good. I've already been talking for like 6 minutes, haven't I? I've not got a wee timer on this thing, so you have to bear with me. So yeah. Just maybe finish off by saying, well, I say finish off, I'll probably go off on a tangent or tree branch or whatever. Tree branching. And say how much I love the forum. I love it. Especially the chat. Great fun. Good place. Fallen a bit out of love with it recently due to some of the goings on, to be perfectly frank. And there are some people who I have issues with, who I will not name, who, yeah, I'll leave that at that. But I have made some wonderful, wonderful friends in there. All of the chat regulars, they're all my favourites. And some of the people who aren't even there very much anymore, like, for example, this was given to me by, like, on loan. It's not mine to keep. He's gonna take it back. From a very good friend of mine who lives in Ireland. Matt, or Wiley666, I think, is his username. Doesn't post very much, never was in chat very much, but, you know. So that's good. And this was probably going to be a stranger to most people who stay out of the chat sub-forums and who aren't in the chat very much, unless you happen to be Dutch, because he goes to all the meetups. Illidan Hellforge, not a big poster or anything, he's been there quite a while though, and he's a very, very good friend of mine. So yeah, just a couple of examples. And obviously there are loads and loads of other people who I love very much. And just, but it's not like those two are my favourites, I have lots of favourites. It's just that I happen to be wearing stuff that they gave me. So, so yeah. Hope this is an adequate introduction. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.